The button on Teddy's chest. No, Teddy's heart has stopped. The first time I saw Teddy, it was a bright early summer day, right when the hydrangeas were in full bloom. Out of all those pretty, cute teddy bears, he was just this plain guy who didn't really stand out, but there was something about him, so reliable, warm, and cozy. But since I had zero plans to buy a stuffed animal, I didn't even give him a second look whenever I walked past the store. Ugh, my place is already so cramped. How would I even take care of something that big? Plus, I'm broke, I can't afford this. It's actually kind of funny. Every time I passed by, it felt like that bear was trying to charm me into taking him home, and like an idiot, I started lingering in front of him longer and longer. Eventually, I totally fell for his charms, and I just impulse bought him. The second I walked out after paying, instant regret hit me. Why did I buy this? Did I make a mistake? I named him Teddy. When you pressed the button on his chest, a short voice recording played.
I love you.
I laughed at first, because it was a little cheesy and awkward. But that rough, simple voice really stuck with me. From that day on, I started talking to Teddy. About fights with friends, getting chewed out at work, even the tiniest little feelings. Teddy never said a word, but when I pressed the button, he always answered in that same voice.
I love you.
Strangely enough, that one phrase made everything okay. It's not like anyone was actually listening, but just hearing that made the day a little more bearable. So I started pouring my heart out even more. The good things, the hard things, and even the things that didn't matter at all. When I got home, the first thing I'd do is look for Teddy, give him a big squeeze, and press that button.
I love you.
Only after hearing that could I finally breathe. Sometimes I'd let out a dry laugh because he was so consistent it was almost silly. The same words when I was crying, the same words when I was mad. No matter what I said, the response was always the same.
I love you.
It's just a few words. But still, I found myself desperately waiting to hear them. The harder the day, the tighter I'd hug him, and the more I'd press that button. Because it felt like those 3 short words would make everything all right. But before I knew it, I started taking my frustrations out on my comfort object, Teddy. It was so frustrating. No matter what I said, happy or sad, he just stared with that same expression, shouting, I love you. My friend's dog wags its tail and cheers her up when she's sad. And my other friend's boyfriend actually gives her advice. But you, all you can do is say I love you with that same face every day? It's so stupid. What are you even good for? Is smiling and saying I love you really all you can do? No matter how much I complained and vented to Teddy, in the end, he was the only one there, smiling and shouting I love you. When I'd come home after a long, exhausting day and hug Teddy tight, the day's fatigue would just melt away. And I'd feel at peace. Teddy was just staying still the whole time. But even when I snapped at him, got angry, or pushed him away, because of the stress and mood swings I brought home, he always accepted me with that same look on his face. My Teddy. My comfort bear Teddy. Sometimes when I go shopping, I see tons of prettier, cuter, cooler bears, but in the end, Teddy is the best for me. Accidents always happen out of nowhere. From Teddy's chest, where I thought he'd always be by my side, with that same smile, shouting I love you, no sound comes out anymore. I thought Teddy would be with me forever. I thought he'd say, I love you with that same face for the rest of my life. The button on Teddy's chest. No, Teddy's heart has stopped. Teddy won't ever say I love you to me again. Teddy, you can't just leave like this. You said you'd always be here. You said you'd always welcome me with a smile. Say I love you. Come on. Look at me and say it. Teddy, I had such a hard day today. It was really hard to hold it together today. So, just once, just one more time, say I love you. Honey, baby, please wake up. I'm right here. My big, dependable teddy bear, please. Just tell me you love me one more time. No matter how hard I press on his chest, I can't hear anything. Instead, my tears fall onto his chest as it grows cold. His heart, it just stopped. He wasn't a doll you could bring back to life by changing the batteries. The one who always let me lean on him. My comfort, bear Teddy. He was slow and a bit of a goof, but he was the most reliable, kindest, and only husband in the world.
I love you.
I love you. I love you, honey. I'll protect you forever.